went down, but resiliently came back, got the win. How good does that one feel?
Yeah, that's a great job by the guys staying with it. I don't think we were particularly poor in the first. Obviously, when you give up a goal on the first shift, you know, against a team of that caliber, that puts you in a tough spot. They're very, very good. There's a reason they're one of the top teams in the American Hockey League. So I just liked the resilience. I liked that earlier in the season with this young group, when you get down, we would try to chase offense. And usually chasing offense leads to more offense for the other team. And I thought our group tonight stayed with how we wanted to play and just kind of slowly chipped away and fought our way back into that game.
How good was Subban, especially in the third?
Yeah, you know, what's huge for a goalie when you give up a couple early ones is to kind of stop the bleeding and give your team a chance. And so, you know, you're trying to come back from 3-0 and you get it to 3-1. And if there's another one, it's deflating, right? So for him to steady the ship for us there and then come up big in the shootout was outstanding.
On the ice tonight, how much spark does he provide the team?
Yeah, he was fantastic. And I think the play he made to set up to draw the penalty to negate the 4-on-3 in overtime was, you know, indicative of why we value him so much here. The competitiveness to win the faceoff 3-on-4, to come up with the puck battle, to will that into the slot, and to draw a penalty to take away a really quality offensive opportunity for them on a 4-on-3. You know, that really is probably one of the biggest reasons we got that extra point. And then he delivered in the shootout as well.
How nice did Kozak and Kisakov fit right back into play?
It was nice. It was great to have Kozak back. He's doesn't play like a 19-year-old center. You know, very physical, hard, plays hard minutes, plays penalty kill, wins faceoffs. I thought he did a really good job. He was going to go out next on the 4-on-3. I mean, so, you know, being a young center in overtime, and he's trusted that much that we're going to put him out there on a 4-on-3 penalty kill. So that was great. And then I thought Kisakov had a really good game in Hershey last week, and I thought he was very good again tonight, and it was awesome. He's been doing a good job. It's hard to be in this league at the size he's at and the age he's at, and he's been working extremely hard to get better. And it was really great to see him have a moment like that in the shootout, and then to deliver for his teammates in that moment.
In the first period, evenly played shots-wise, but you see that difficulty with their speed, adjusting to their speed.
Yes, they're fast.
What changed the second?
You know, I don't know if anything particularly. I think what we did in the second and third is we started forechecking a little more intelligently. I thought we forechecked hard in the first. I don't know if we forechecked that intelligently. I thought our puck placement was poor in the first. We went to their goalie a lot behind the net, and then that's a very difficult place to forecheck from, and he's good with the puck. So then they're breaking out, and then their speed is whipping at us. So I thought we forechecked more intelligently, which allowed us to get on top of them and negate some of that speed. And that helped our defensive core in the second and third not have so much speed flying at them. But you know, they're a very fast team. Frank and Annis and Snively and Vecchione and Morelli. I mean, they can hum. And so I think we managed it. I don't think we negated it in the second and third, but I thought we managed it a little bit better.
In the shootout, obviously, you know what he can do. I mean, you know, why that position, why that slot?
A couple of things. Rusek and Kulik have been very good in the shootout, but then have become a little dry lately. And that happens. You get, you know, goal scoring and breakaways and shootouts you can tend to be streaky. So, you know, I talked to our goaltenders. I talked to Michael Hauser in practice this week just about, you know, what other guys he thinks, you know, should be in consideration, just so I had a bit of a longer list, because it used to just kind of be Rusek, Cooley for sure, 1, 2, and then we'll see who's 3. And so, you know, we put together another 3 guys or so. We've used Kisa before. He scored before earlier in the season. And I guess I think he's played really well, as I mentioned. of late, and I wanted to put him in the pressure spot. I wanted him at a young age to have that pressure to deliver for his teammates. And I do believe that fail or succeed, you get better from having those moments and handling that pressure or succumbing to that pressure. Great for us. He handled it very well tonight.
You said the other night, I mean, guys can't replace Byro, but he did a pretty good job. He wasn't himself, but I mean, he had a lot of ice and, you know, he made a lot of.
You saying Yaps?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't replace Byro, you know, because he's your best player. But Yapst, you know, I'd have to look back to see when, but I mean, it's probably been about 2 months or so of him playing at this level. He's pointing a ton. He's pointing a ton with minimal power play time until recently. It's not easy to get 30 points in this league in 50 games or whatever it's been with no power play time. So he's one of our leading scorers 5-on-5, and his will, his competitiveness has just been fabulous. I think him and Murray and Mersch have been really good together. It's been a line that's a little more predictable for Mersch. Mersch plays his best with predictable players, not necessarily always with skilled players. The more predictable, the better for Merschy, because he's predictable. I think those three have been great. And I thought Murray was a beast tonight. That was great to see.